We've 6 primaries, 1 secondary school. Every school has vegetables, food growing in the school. And it's not easy to grow food in the school. When's the best time? I think the teachers have gone and everybody else has gone. So we've looked at it's incredible parents needing to support teachers. So we've offered a lot of support and building skills and the hard money. You can't get tiddlers doing big old planks of wood. So we've helped as much as we can, and all the schools in their own way are doing it. This is one of the schools, and this is a huge tennis court. Tennis is no good when you're hungry. If there's trouble ahead, food's what we need. And it's all been converted into family-sized growing plots. And this school has just invested in 2 huge polytunnels as well. So they're really going for it. And this little family, in our town, it's a mainly Pakistani Asian community. They were quite lonely, but since becoming the Bengali bean champions, their life's been nicer for them. This is a Church of England school here at the back. The Church of England school was absolutely no land whatsoever. Now, you can do naughty but nice gardening in a lot of places, but not in the church's graveyard. So we received permission from, I'm not sure what you call it, the church council, to use some additional space in the graveyard to build a growing space for the church schools. And I don't think there's a rational person alive that wouldn't say it's great for the living and great for the dead to have small children learning about food and nature. And the soil is very good. All the students in Todmorden learn where their food comes from. This is the high school. People said it couldn't be done, that you couldn't procure local food for, I'm making this up, I don't know, 2 quid or whatever school dinners are. But it's being done in Todmorden. And the children can go up onto the farms, and sometimes the farmers bring the stock down to the school. This is our first investment. 3.5 years ago, somebody gave us £1,000. We spent it on a pop-up tent, outdoor cooking gear, and we've got the ability to chuck it all in the trailer, drive up to an estate, start cooking food, take maybe some chickens and ducks up with us, some plants, and begin a conversation, because sometimes that's all it's about, talking about what is it like to be hungry, what's it like to grow food, where can we get it from. All sorts of things can happen. We learned a very hard lesson the first time we did it. We arrived, we had dinner ready for 12, nobody came. So we've learned that dinner may be 2 o'clock at weekends, and you have to knock on the door and wake people up sometimes to get them to come and have their dinner. But it's been a valuable kit for us. Beekeeping's a rich man's game nowadays. It's a trendy kind of groupy thing. So we've got a bee credible group, because we like the title, and that's community beekeeping. This place here is called Honeyhole Road, so we thought the first place we'll have bees is back in the honey hole, and this is community beekeeping in action, sharing the knowledge, sharing the equipment and the responsibility. And bees are in trouble, so we're happy to be doing that. These are the only sticks we love. We love these sticks. In 3.5 years, we've got just under 1,000 trees planted. That's 1,000 trees, public access, so anybody can help themselves. Now that's cost a lot of money, efforts. We've all got effort, that doesn't really matter. It costs a lot of money. But over the last 2 years, we've gone crazy on learning to graft, and we can make our own trees now. And here's some of those homemade Todmorden trees. This is a slide about the lost arts. We believe in the last 50, 60 years, a huge raft of stuff has been lost in our common history, and we want to put that back, whether it's gutting a fish, skinning a rabbit, making a pickle, bread, foraging for food, gardening, all of those things, that there's a generation that's going to pop their clogs with all that knowledge. And guess who the teachers are? By and large, they're all the people in the community. So we've got a constant rolling programme of learning for people to do. And all of those things will help people be more confident to face what the future might bring for all